Subway. Look what we're getting. I'm having tuna and a soda, and Bob's having tuna. Look, I can show your face now because you don't have food in it. Everybody, it's Andrea, and today is Friday. I think it's January 12th. Yeah, it's the 12th. You didn't see me counting, did you? So it's like 8:30 at night, and it's 62 degrees outside. I am not complaining, okay? I like it to be not cold. So I'm gonna take some of my medicine because I figured, why not see some things I do? Here's some medicine I take. Some of my anti-seizure medicine. And this is anti-anxiety medicine. Why not? Look at this cool cup. My youngest son's girlfriend gave us a bunch of these. They're like Starbucks cups, see? They're travel cups. You can put when you put hot stuff in it, the heat really comes through. And there's like a lid you can put on. But I like just for having water in it and stuff. And this says, be about love. They all have kind of like inspirational things on them, but this is my favorite one. Because it says love and it's got little curly things. Little whatever. So today I did some cleaning up, like picking up trash or... Look, we got a lot of young people living here. I'm not going to say that they don't all pick up their stuff, but they don't all pick up their stuff. I mean, if I say pick that up, they pick it up. All right, let's not get into that. Let's just say I wake up in the morning and there's stuff to pick up. So, and I emptied the dishwasher and loaded it and ran it. See, it's been an exciting day. And it rained a little, it stopped raining, then it rained again, now it's foggy outside. And, oh, before we get too far, now I want to bring up, look, this was last week's What Is It? What is it? What is it? I'm going to give you a chance if you want to go back, and look and try and decide what you think it is. Guess what it is? It is, this is the way my husband's grandmother explained it to me. When ladies would have a party in their garden, they'd put this out and they'd fold napkins into it in a fancy way, like it was a big dress. And it held the napkins so they wouldn't blow away until each person was ready to take the napkins. So it is a napkin holder. So isn't that cool? I think it's cool. But, that's me. But I got kind of naughty today. I got hungry for Tasteykakes. If you don't know what Tasteykakes are, well, they are from the Philadelphia area. Tasteykake is a company that makes little snack cakes. And they have some specific ones like this one is the coffee cake cupcakes. There's like a big rectangular one that's a coffee cake, and it's just like regular cake with crumbles on top of it, but the cupcake ones have cream in them. Uh-oh. You want one of them?
You're holding out on me?
You want one?
Yeah.
Everybody loves Tasteykakes. Look, my sister's going to get mad, although they're starting to sell them in other parts of the country. Because Tasteykake got bought by another company, but we don't speak of that. We never speak of that.
They still call them Tasteykakes.
They still call them Tasteykakes. Anyway, that's what it looks like. There's cream in the middle, and it's delicious. And that goes to my husband. Let's see if he likes it. Do you like it? Oh, he's showing you what it looks like. I don't know, is it too much light?
Cream, yeah.
There you go. Here, have a taste. Have a bite. You know you want to. Come on. Ah. What?
Look, I'm drinking.
Water? My husband's drinking water, so he won't turn into a pillar of salt today. Oops. That's what I usually say he does, because on the weekends he forgets to drink anything. It's not the weekend yet, but he is at home. So with what I was going to say about the cupcakes, or Tasteykakes, is they have some that are specific to them, like butterscotch crimpets. They're like shaped like, they kind of, I don't know how to describe what they're shaped like. I'd say like that, but there's an extra bump in them. And it's like a yellow cake, and it has frosting on top. That's like a regular home type frosting, and it tastes like butterscotch. There's all kinds of Tasteykakes. You can look. Maybe I'll put this in the description. Since I had to go and talk about Tasteykakes. Now listen, you know what I did today? I was watching someone's video, and they said that they like ASMR videos. Now, I've heard about these for a while, but I haven't gone and listened to them. What my knowledge was before was that it's whispering and soft sounds and stuff, and sometimes it's in one ear or in the other and back and forth, and it helps people relax. Well, this YouTuber that I was watching said that she likes to, well, they're videos, but mostly are listening. You see somebody talking, but you're mostly listening to it. She said that it helps her relax and helps her fall asleep. So I went and listened to a couple of them. Now I picked like 3 of them because I wanted to make sure I got the right thing, because sometimes when you look something up, it's not always about the subject that you think that it's going to be about. It's not always the subject that you looked up. You know what I mean? I can only listen to a little bit of each video because I found it so annoying. Like, it just made me, ugh. It was all cringy to me. It's like someone's whispering, and then they're like tapping. But more annoying than this. And then they'll brush the microphone with a little brush, and oh, it was too much for me. So then I looked up stuff about what does it mean if you don't like ASMR? Well, I think that people that like ASMR think that if you don't like ASMR, there's something wrong with you. I think it's just the same thing as if you like one kind of music and not another. It's just different tastes. But that's me. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I think if you get something out of it, if you want to listen to ASMR and it relaxes you, that's good. It does not relax me. You know what relaxes me? The sound of the fan running. To me, that's the best ASMR in the world. So, it's hard to do in the winter, though. I wish I could have the fan running all year round. Well, and then, so, that gets me on another subject, because I was saying that I was going to buy one of those sound machines, because they can make those sounds that kind of sound like a fan. And so my youngest son's like, oh, don't buy one of those. I have one, and I never use it. So, he was supposed to give it to me, so I took it. He gave it to me, and I had it in my room, and then he's like, before I even got to use it, he's like, oh, I need that back. I need to use it as an alarm clock. This was like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. So I never did get around to getting one of them sound machines. I'd like to try it at somebody else's place first, see if I like it. I like the idea that it's on for a while and then it goes off. You can have it go off. Although, I don't know, I wake up a lot in the middle of the night, so. Do you have one of those sound machines? I don't know if I talked about this last night, but we watched this show on Netflix. It's called Bright, B-R-I-G-H-T, and it stars Will Smith, and I think it also has John Goodman in it, although in a smaller role. And I thought it was interesting because there's 2 police officers, okay? There's Will Smith, who's human, and then there's a guy who's an orc. And it's like set in LA, and there's orcs living there and humans and elves. But it's like modern times. I don't know why I found it interesting. Okay, I like that kind of stuff, but it still was, I thought it was good even for Like, I think people that aren't into sci-fi or whatever you would call that, that's not sci-fi, I guess that's fantasy. Even if you're not into fantasy, I think you might like it. It had some interesting stuff. It had some funny lines in it and stuff. Cause the orc cop, he's very not logical, but he's just straight with his words. You know what I mean? He's like, if you say something to him, he doesn't know if you're he doesn't think, oh, is this person joking with me or whatever. He just answers the question like it's a regular question, or he thinks the person is talking to them. You know what I mean? That's all right. And my dog's walking around me. Why are you walking around me? Do you smell tasty cakes? No tasty cakes for you. Nope. So, oh, he made a sad face at me. You know you can't. You're not supposed to have sugary stuff. Anyway, we're trying to get a bunch of people together to play D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. Although, if you ask me what edition we're going to play, I don't know, okay? We've got like 2 or 3 different editions. But it's, you know, it takes a while to match up people for what times they're available, so hopefully we'll get that going. If we do, I might show some of that so you can see what it's like if you don't know what it's like, or so you can see what it's like with us. So, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.